Hello, beautiful souls. Zan here. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel. Now, this reading has nothing to do with the conjunction going on today with the North Node, Mars, and Uranus being in Taurus. This is all about you guys and how much I appreciate all of you. For subscribing to my channel. I have reached 50, and I did say once I reached 50 I would do a special reading for all of you. You know, some may say, well, it's only 50, why are you making such a big deal about it? Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming, and I know part of that is the effort I put into it my last semester while I was working on my latest degree. But you know, I know that's part of it, but I also know my content isn't exactly what people are looking for. It's more what people need to hear rather than what they want. And that's okay. I've always been called anchovies, so I am totally fine with that. And being an acquired taste, and you know, my readings, I know each one at least helps one person, and really that is the goal here. So sure, it's a lot of work, but and yes, I envision more subscribers and bigger numbers, but the goal is to help, not so much for my personal gain. So, but on that note, I will say, if you are interested in a personal read with me, link to my website is in the description, as well as my other page, which is love-based, but again, it's not your typical love channel, as well as my Light Coach shop and all my social media. So yes, beautiful souls, I appreciate every single one of you, every single like, every single comment. Not sure if anything's been shared, but if you're sharing, greatly appreciated. So very much. So yeah, let's have me shut up and get into this. Oh, I love giraffes, and a giraffe is at the bottom. And the card is encouragement, which is one of my main goals here for doing this channel, encouraging and hopefully some healing, at least some guidance to how to heal. And yeah, so what do you have for all my beautiful subscribers and anyone else who listens or watches, I should say, to this video, to fully, you know, express my gratitude and anything? Okay, you want to? It was like wiggly. So we have Bone Collector. Yes, that is me. Not all of you know, I do channel bones. These messages don't get out very often, as my little babies are quite protective and generally just speak to me, but it is on the docket to have bone readings available soon. But yeah, this is really connecting to all of you through my guides, through your guides. And there has been more than one occasion where the reading did seem like it was a personal reading. So as long as you're open to my readings and um, I'm able to connect, we will continue to have a wonderful back and forth going forward. And um, yeah, as for all of you, really look into connecting with the ancestors and finding the old ways of how things were done with herbs, with um, natural remedies to really walk away from the pharmaceuticals. Yeah, there is certain instances where pharmaceuticals are unavoidable, but it's only because these natural remedies are being suppressed. So the more you find and the more you bring it out, the more we can change this world and really return to our basics, return to mother base, and um, really begin the healing of the vessel, healing of the planet, healing of the soul, and we can fully move forward together and really make that difference, even if we are just a little faction, but we can make that big difference, that big enough dent um, in the matrix to start that healing. And it will be that ripple effect. Somebody mentioned that earlier, a ripple effect. And yeah, that's coming back here. Start those dominoes going and see the changes that we can make. So yeah, beautiful souls. Let's pull from the tarot. Or anything else they want to say? Any guidance or I don't know, just anything. I know that's a song. I'll give you diamonds, give you pills. Oh, we got our three. Um, I think it's Drama Rama. So out of left field, I know, but that's what the anything reminded me of. Anyway, two of two of cups, the Queen of Wands for like the millionth time, and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, it's been an ongoing message that has been coming through with each deck that I use. I used this deck the week prior to the last, and it just seemed like every single day. Oh, I'm sorry. I used this deck the week prior to last for my daily reads, and it seemed like every day the Queen of Wands came out, and here she is again. This is a continuing message, regardless of what deck I'm using. She keeps coming back. You know, this is not gender specific, it applies to both male and female. And this is fully claiming your birthright, claiming who you are as a star seed, as a divine being. The magic is all within you, connecting to the ancestors, that knowledge they have, it's already in you. It's just a matter of opening those doors and making those connections and really listening to the guidance and the words and any like visions they give you, and fully paying attention, really letting yourself shine. We've been hidden for far too long, especially those who are um, I don't want to say witches, but the world will call us witches because of the past traumas of needing to hide, of needing to suppress the magic that we had just to survive, just to live in this world. Okay, they're saying with all the muggles. Yes, Harry Potter reference. um, but it is time to heal the past, time to step forward and really walk through those gates and enter that garden where our magic lies, where we tap into that power that is ingrained in us. And yes, a lot has to do with self love and truly healing our own past traumas. But it's not only for this lifetime, we have to look at other lifetimes, parallel lifetimes. Um, most most pertaining here on earth. Yes, there are galactic lifetimes that do need healing, um, but most of the trauma is earth based, and really taking that step, having the courage to look into that and fully healing it will open these doors and give us these new strategies that we need to come forward to overcome this fear and truly take our crowns, take our birthrights, and just walk into this new realm and fully be of the 5D, um, and beyond for what we have been working so hard for. Yes, we get into those moments of self deception. I'm not good enough. I'll never be anything. I'll never amount to anything. That was my ancestors. It's not of today. Yes, every lifetime, past, present, future, it all applies to now in the present. So, yes, learn everything you can. Be in the present constantly, keeping that vibration high. Um, True, as we're learning, we do get into those moments where we just need to cry. We need to get it out. You always want to get it out. You don't want it to just sit there and brew inside you, because then it becomes like this ugly blob and it's hard to get rid of. So just let those tears out, scream when you need to scream, cry when you need to cry, and then let it go. And then find something to make you laugh to raise your vibration back up. It's time to claim who we are as star seeds, as divine beings, as magical creatures. And it's time to let go of all the negative and really be in that heart center, everything based in love and gratitude. So I hope all that made sense. I'm going to pull from this one first. So for any other messages for all of you for this special read, oh, thank you so much, of gratitude. Oh, I love it. We have the lotus throne. Yes, blossoming into the beautiful beings that we are, fully accepting all of us, our shadows, our egos, our avatars that some of us may not be so proud of, but just loving it all and truly blossoming into those beautiful beings that we are, made of stars, made of divine ordinance, and made of pure magic. So, yes, tap into the rituals that you need to. Of course, the lotus wine or the lotus tea comes to mind um, with the lotus throne, but this again is taking our birthright, wearing our crowns, and being the gods and goddesses that we are. So I love that. Let me pull from this other deck if I can get the card. It's like driving a little toy car there. So yes, any other advice, guidance, message do you have for all my beautiful subscribers? Everyone watching, what do you have? Okay, I'm feeling three, so we'll go with three. That is one. Oop. Oh, of course she fell. Okay, that is one. So let me do one more before I pick that one up. And thank you so much. This one's no more games, which is why I am laughing. Okay, so we have welcome home. Yes, and so many of us are ready to go home to our home planets. But we also must remember here is home as well while we are completing our missions. So, yes, keep the vision of home, but remember to love and appreciate this home here. It will make the journey so much easier, it'll make it go so much smoother. So, really, again, putting that love and gratitude into what you have now in the present, in this avatar, you will feel home and you will make that connection to your home planet and it will feel whole. Release that resistance of being here. Love that you are here, love that you accepted this mission, and you'll feel that connection develop. Some of you don't like to hear the word meditate, but yes, meditate, and it makes that connection even stronger. So for the card that fell, we have the crone. Yes, this is bringing back that message for us who would be called witches, really bringing back those traditions, bringing back those remedies. Some of you may already be having dreams and visions of uh, concoctions and mixtures and trinkets and other things that elixirs that you can make. Don't push them aside, write them down as soon as you can, record them if you have to, if that makes it easier. However, you need to do it to get these ingredients, these ideas, these confirmations down digitally or written or whatever. Do what you have to do. Make sure if it's digital, make sure you back it up. And if it is written, make sure it's kept somewhere safe. Even putting it in a firebox. Yes, going to that extreme. These things need to be protected as they are being brought back to this planet. And then last is no more games. It's time to take this journey seriously. It's time to do what we have been avoiding. It's time to proceed in our healing and really face those traumas, really figure out what the past has that needs to be healed, what is bleeding into the present from other lifetimes, from parallel lives. How can we integrate our parallels that we are one as we move through this journey? And okay, I'm hearing there's no more time for wishing um, for what you want as far as um, okay, no more time for wishing for what you want. It's what you need that matters. Okay, that makes sense. So yes, loving what you have now. Um, and proceeding in your healing and perfecting your abilities and activating what is on the verge of being activated. It's yeah, no more time to hide. The time is now. So yeah, let me pull from this last deck and I'll close out this reading. So yes. Oh, and of course I forgot, as we're almost done, this has been a general reading and will continue to be till the end. So please take what applies and discard what doesn't. And if nothing applies, then just thank you for being here. So yes, what final message do you have for all my beautiful subscribers and everyone else watching? What do you love? Okay. It's like I can feel them wanting to fall, but then it's like they stop. So we do 2 more shuffles. Or not. Okay, let's see. So we have 3 cards. So yeah, openness, being open to the full journey, not just the parts that you like. Being open to the universe and surrendering. I know I struggle with this myself, but really releasing that control and being open to just going with the flow, open to whatever comes, come what may, and just go with it. Yes, it's hard learning the flow of the universe, but really working towards that openness, not only the open heart, but that open connection to source to fully help us as we proceed in this journey. Positive outlook, yes, keeping our vibrations high. Um, as this came up earlier in the read, yes, we have our moments as we're learning to elevate to a higher density. But the more we keep in mind on keeping those thoughts positive, the more we see our situation turn around. Yes, when we're in the midst of struggle or heartbreak or um, sickness, it is hard to love the situation. But the more love we put into everything, the more it turns it around and keeps it on that positive wavelength. And the more our thoughts are positive, the more we feel that release, the more we're able to let go of that control, the more we're able to heal and fully step into um, our our abilities, our birthrights, our full mission and what we came here to do, doing our soul's purpose. So yeah, and the last one is steadfastness, sticking with it, really putting forth the effort and doing our part. Yes, we have to do what we feel led to do, and as we do, as we're guided, um, and just push forward. It is hard. Not everybody can do this journey. Not everybody can go through what we've been through. And sticking with it, really continuing to persevere and push forward is going to bring you all the desires of your heart. And even if it looks like at the moment it's never going to happen, keeping everything positive and keeping that open heart and really pushing forward in this journey, you will see how things manifest and what you've been wanting and needing will come into your existence. So, yes, beautiful star seeds. I hope at least some of this resonated. Um, yeah, I will just express one more time my gratitude for all of you who have stuck with me, those of you who have been from the very beginning, and those of you who have recently joined. Thank you so very much for allowing me into your life and relaying what messages Spirit has to say through me. So, yes, beautiful souls, I'll see you all next time.